Hi, I'm Bobby Bones here with Principal Mansfield from Leander High School, and we're here to talk about bullying. And so let's talk about what bullying looks like in schools today.
Bullying looks different than it did years ago. I think today the addition of technology and the hiding behind the curtain kind of bullying that can be done through the internet, Facebook, texting, makes it a little bit more complex than it used to be. Of course, the normal bullying that still occurs in hallways is, and in classrooms and outside of school and in school is still there.
You know, when I was a kid, I was picked on a lot. I was a small guy, and that's how I was bullied face to face, pushed in the locker. But how's bullying different today than when you and I were kids?
Well, same thing with me. I was picked on growing up, and I was skinny, and I had real long legs. In fact, my son now, it looks exactly like I did when I was that age, and it's a little bit scary. But so I went out and got a bunch of Joe Wilder, weight gainer, and tried to put on a bunch of weight. Didn't help, but it's I guess it's a little bit different again because of the technology. That bullying that occurs in the hallways is going to be there, and I think it's our job as administrators in schools to help kids and parents and teachers understand how to see it, what to do if you're seeing it as a student, and what to do if you're an adult and you see it, and then if you're being bullied, what steps you can take. I think it's important for us to let kids know what to do when they're in the school system and it happens.
So why is it important that you or the other administrators stop bullying?
Well, I think our primary goal, the nuts and bolts of what we do, and the simple thing is we want kids to learn, and we want an environment for kids to learn in, and we want them ready for what's going to happen outside of high school, both academically and socially. And I think bullying happens outside of high school too. It happens later on in life, and if we can give those kids the skills to deal with it and help them understand how to make us aware of it so we can address the situation, and when to get adult involved and when not to get an adult involved is extremely important. For a student to understand about, if I'm being bullied, what do I do in school? And if we create an environment that's safe and conducive to learning, kids are going to be more likely to be comfortable in school and be more successful.
So I imagine that you've seen changes because of C-Squared. What are the changes that you've seen since the program was started?
The program, it's early on, it was exciting because, at any high school, you're a microcosm of society, you have issues. And these students came forward and said, "We want to do something about it." And we said they said there is a problem, and they went after it head on. The change that I've seen is just the environment and the excitement in these kids. They seem to be focused. Can I put my finger on one thing that's changed specifically? No, but I can tell you the environment and the atmosphere is so much better. We've dealt with a lot of tragedy at Leander High School the past year. And C-Squared was a big-time front runner and taking care of the kids in our community during that time. They were there to listen to kids. They were there to support kids. They were there to support teachers and each other. So that group was instrumental in helping us get through those tragedies. It's still hurt today.
There may be a lot of parents watching this now. What role do parents serve in this, and what would you say to the parents that may be watching this right now?
If you see a change in your son or daughter, if they don't want to come to school anymore, if their grades are dropping, talk to them. And if what comes up, if it is some individual or bullying, call the school. Get a counselor and administrator involved and try to help solve the problem and get them involved and make them aware of it. Because if you keep it inside and you keep it within you and your family, we can't help you, and we want to be able to help you at the school to get through it.
Awesome. I think we learned a lot today. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.